the name? Joe Biden. When you think of the year Joe Biden had, what do you say to yourself? When you think of the year Joe Biden had?
Only Sleepy Joe. Listen.
Yo, that's crazy you called him Sleepy Joe, but just a few years ago, niggas thought he was capable of being president. Think about that.
Listen, that's the listen. Listen, he had a bad year, because you know what? I feel like even with the bullshit he did, you know, the crime bill they talk about, his reputation was strong up until this year.
His reputation, yo, bro. He became
when
like
he was falling upstairs, it was over.
Yeah, it was like he had it was like, yo, dude, he got Alzheimer's out here on dudes?
Yo, yeah. You had to wonder what was going on.
He became like a weird, creepy old uncle that couldn't take care of himself, but was up to something like, man, I hate taking him that plate upstairs. He always answer the door naked, act like he don't know nothing. Like, he became like...
They gonna ask, like, Joe, why was you naked with the kids? Like, I don't know. I don't know
who knows. And then, yo, check it, right?
Yeah.
Like, look, for some of y'all might not want to recognize this, but when we talk about how much Trump would turn the country upside down and going against the grain, right? If Kamala would have became president, she would have been the first president who ever won the presidency without winning the primary. So imagine if, y'all be like, what that mean? I'm going to break it down for you. Say, for instance, that right now, the NBA decide, you know what? The Lakers is going to the NBA championships. Today. What you mean? Wait, they got to win a certain amount of games, go up against other teams, and go through the playoffs, and the people got to choose. Well, you know, like the points. The game going to choose it. Kamala would have been the first, like, that would have been out. That would have been crazy almost.
Uh-huh.
We talk about since they put it together. This ain't George Washington. This been put together. We done had president after president after president. She would have been the first person to actually do that. And I didn't know how that affected Joe Biden. But hold on, bro. Wait, right? But then you think about it. His wife was running around. His wife was on one. Like, when you don't say nothing, you a party man. You stay in the cut. You quiet. But your girl, you know how girls usually be like, I don't give no fuck. Y'all don't treat him right. Y'all think y'all his family. Like, your girl might wild on you, but she'll try to stand up and just go. She'll just say anything. And anybody like, oh, you gonna get me fired, girl.
You know who you is, Joe? These niggas better respect your shit.
Yeah, fuck around. You have to pull out a gun and get crazy on dudes. So, for his wife to be doing that, being close, that mean that, like, it was probably some feelings there with him. Right?
Yeah.
Like, we never even stopped the question if he was like, nigga, I'm making regular mistakes. Some of you niggas be stubbing your toe and, like, okay, I thought the exit was like, you niggas be having that happen to you. Was 25, 30, right? Shit happens. I'm good. I can talk. I'm out here, right? What's up? Like, he could have been feeling like that. But they basing it off how they feel like the people feeling. And they like, yo, the people ain't feeling you, man. They think you slow. All the stuff your son been doing. And then... Yo, all the humans, yo, bro. Yeah, Hunter Biden was wilding. But at the end of the day, all we do is watch people, kids. Everybody's somebody's kid. Like.
Listen. Listen. And you dealing with somebody's kid when you deal. Because you dealing with however their parents raised them. Like, oh, where you learn that from?
Yeah, Hunter Biden. Nah, bro. Hunter. Like, you gotta. I mean, bro, you got. He faced a lot of things down. Like, I might have went a little slower off too. Like, you the president of the United States, and you wake up one morning and your son is on social media butt naked in a jacuzzi smoking crack and having a good time. Like, nigga moving his shoulders. Like it's a beat in the background. Like, yo, your son is, you the president of the United States. You wake up, your son is on social media smoking a rock and acting like Ezel and Zach from Saved by the Bell in one nine, bro.
Hunter.
Yo, bro.
You know what's going on with me. Listen.
Yo, like, think about dealing, like, you see how you might feel you go through some shit. You know, as a parent, like, Nigga, the shit your kid did ain't worldwide. Nigga, your kid been doing some shit maybe on social. But nigga don't know you. Imagine if you was the president and now you like, damn, little mama, you was at the school biting people? Fuck! The bite is different
when you
now.
Put it like that shit real, because it was something that happened at Cat School where they was thinking one way, and I'm like, oh shit, just because of her actions, they thinking that her family situation is different than what it was. Like, oh no, I'm here, I'm active and all that. Like, she just showing out right now. But because she was showing out, they thought I wasn't around. And it was like, oh
yeah,
shit,
they be like, yeah, she just need a dad. And then you pull up and they like, who the hell is you? And you like, I'm the dad. And they
we
like,
had to have a meeting.
A dad?
We had to have a meeting one time, and
no
when Shorty was telling them, like, oh, hold on, her pop's about to pull up on the screen. They seemed surprised that I was pulling up. Like, oh, shit, she got a dad? Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that should be real.
Yeah. And Joe Biden faced that down.
You will get judged off that.
Hard. Like, that was a big face down in the public eye. Like, yo, it was a lot of stuff. Obama dealt with a lot. But when he was the president, the dude that topped him off, I think this dude just had him on his podcast, I heard. I was like, yo, I should go watch it. But it's some stuff on the okay, I'm not about to watch. I'm probably not going to be able to watch the dude that was in college with him that was topping him off and doing his homework or some shit. If that's what happened.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, they might have got to him.
Is he feeling scorned? Is he feeling scorned or like how you gonna become the president and not bring me along, daddy?
If this is claim to fame, like, listen, if this is claim to fame, I don't want it.
Hey yo, I'm
Hey
yo, bro, I'm asking you know what's crazy? So, when if you ever have the opportunity. If you watching this and you ever get the opportunity, you gotta cherish it definitely, but you gotta be aware of what you're dealing with. So like, just like my best friend, you know how people say that? Like, this real shit. Hey yo, bro, you think we ever gonna have a crazy fallout?
Nah.
If you had to put 100% on it, you'll be like, it's 100%, right?
Yeah, hell
I'll put that down. We never.
Reality.
Yeah, we never gonna have a fallout, right? Like, nah.
I think we too in tune with reality. That's people who
we kind of been in each other's lives like in this capacity. Like, so like when I was a kid and you don't do, I remember one time I cried in front of this nigga. I was trying to vanquish this nigga, tell him to stay away from me. I remember I cried. Bitch ass nigga shit. I remember he left, he went up the street and I went after him. You remember that day? That was a crazy day.
In the 6 bills.
I think you was walking towards that way, but it was around the time we figured, niggas figured they was gonna be going to jail a long time. Yeah. And I was like, I was crying over that shit.
It was in the 6 bills.
Oh, that's where it was at?
That shit wasn't even real.
Yo, that shit was like a whole. Hey, yo, bro, bro.
Yo,
like
that was official love too, bro. Like a nigga was like, yo, I'm probably about to go down, stay away from me. And it was like, nah, come on, we out of here. He was like, nah, I'm staying. And
yo, bro. The dynamics of that whole situation mature niggas in a way that a dad might have was supposed to a little quicker, even though niggas had more cooking to do. But it cooked niggas up to a different mindset. Like, okay, well, motherfucker gotta start think about all different type of priority. Everything gotta come. Shit better get a little clearer. But yo, bro, right? The reason I ask you that is cause like when I be saying, so as we've been talking, right? Do you feel like I said anything over the line? Like even when I said the Obama thing, oh daddy, how you gonna make it to the White House without me? Do you feel like that was offensive to any community? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like I said anything that might have should have been offensive?
Nah, I couldn't. If I felt I don't feel you a person with hatred. So
and that's
it's never taken like that.
That was deep. Cause listen, right? When I kick it with Medkit, when I kick it with anybody, I say that, like, if you know I'm not a person of hatred or whatever, then you know you can trust me. If you know, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know that I rock with I got love in me. All right, that's okay. Damn, see how you... That was crazy how you just said that because you understand it for what it is. So Joe Biden, you see like that shit that he went through, right? And like we know how like the internet could put narratives on people, right? Like I think that like we push Joe Biden to the pastors. Like even if he like before he was really ready, like yo, I still had something in the tank. For all we know, Joe Biden could be running around feeling the way Carmelo Anthony felt when he was out the league before he got that second chance to come back and do what he do a little bit.
Cause listen, I'm only 40, my nigga. I need my nap sometimes. So niggas trying to tell me Sleepy Joe can't miss a nap and be off a little. Listen, if I miss
that's
a nap,
what I'm saying, bro. But I think Trump did an excellent as far as playing politics and on some Game of Thrones shit. I feel like Trump actually
it's the level people put people at.
He won the job. So that's what I think that some people want things handed to them. Sometimes you got to get up every day and you got to go after it. So when you look at how many, like say you take Trump versus Kamala.
That's what he worked for.
Say we Google it right now, right? Google how many rallies did Trump do before the up and coming elections?
But you know, like that's what they work for. You think he was in the Senate in this place and this not to eventually try to be president?
I think I said you talking about. Oh wait, I think I said it wrong. You talking about Joe Biden?
Huh?
You talking about Joe Biden?
When you say like he probably just jumped into the seat, like, and that's because like. That's the end goal. When I start out as
you talking about Joe Biden?
In this, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not talking about Joe. I'm talking about Trump. Yeah, Joe Biden was doing all that. That's their goal when they do that. But what I'm saying is like, even if, like, you know how you got it be dudes. Like, even if we didn't push Kamala and Joe Biden would have ran against Trump, he would have lost. What I mean is like, Trump. And they said Trump did like 300. It's like 365 days in the year. So they said Trump did like 350 or more, or 70, like rallies, like 2 a day. However he doing it.
Yeah.
Say he was like catching an hour or two sleep on his plane while he going to the next spot, getting up. Right. Trump was sitting down on podcasts. He was sitting down on podcasts with dudes like Theo Vaughn. Y'all know I love Theo Vaughn, right? But you know Theo Vaughn don't change. In the middle of he talking to Trump, Theo Vaughn to start talking about his dad being 70 years old and having and wearing a diaper when he had just really he was just sitting down like being what they call a man of the people. Now, don't just think the people is you. The people is all of us. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching, don't just think the people is you. You gotta understand. He went. Now, how many people?
How many millions is it out
here? And how many people would have got discouraged? They going to court. They giving them felonies. They convicting them. They saying all type of shit. How many people would have said, "Yo, let me chill and get out the public eye. I can't be running for president. These niggas trying to do this to me. Now, hold on, let me relax." How many people would have gave up? Felt like everything was against them. A lot of people. Trump just didn't. Then people just start doing stupid stuff like trying to shoot him. Oh yeah, he won this. He won this hands down.
Yeah.
This was his.
Yeah. Listen, they even knew that. That's why they took Sleepy out and try to put her in. Like, yo, nah, we need somebody to at least try to match up.
Yeah, they knew that the tie had turned against Joe. So Joe was up there. Would you say that Joe definitely got Joe definitely had business on it? He got business having like one of the worst years, right?
Yeah.
Listen. Joe make that list.
Yeah. Damn, when you put it that way, because like when you said, like, up until then, his standing is like what he did in the political community, it was set. No matter if we agree or disagree with it, it was set. Like, yeah, he stood firm. He held this policy down, whatever. This year, it was like, oh, nah. Like, it made him seem like a bad guy for them old policies. Like, oh, this the nigga we had doing that. Like, nah.
Yeah,
it ain't right.
nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. It definitely flipped some shit around. I'm gonna put parentheses with an X next to and a check next to people that's worthy. I'm gonna really get to the bottom of this, and I know what some people gonna say. I'm not gonna like. All right, so y'all gonna be like, oh, I wonder if he'd do that same rotting when dudes get to a particular name that he did the other day, because some people will say that I might have been riding. But the one thing I say, if I'm riding, then I'm riding, gang. Right?
It's a fact, and like, listen, I don't think you above the fact. So I think if somebody put the facts out there to make you see different, I believe you would see different.